Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you and will say God bless you for subscribing. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. You lied. Sultan replies Khan, Christians leader. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Sahad Abubakar, has denied the claim by Christians and leaders of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) over the killings and persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Speaking during the Nigeria Interreligious Council (NIREC) meeting held in Abuja on Thursday, March 12, 2020, the Sultan, who is the leader of the Muslim faith in Nigeria, faulted the claims by CAN and other Christian leaders about attacks targeted at Christians, persecutions, and denial of certain privilege in the practice of their belief. The Sultan said, "It pains me when we gather the NIREC or the other meetings and agreed on measures that would promote religious peace, unity, and tolerance. But shortly after, you will begin to hear stories of persecutions here and there." Apparently, the Sultan is preaching tolerance and also validating his stance that Muslims are also affected by the killings in some parts of northern Nigeria. The Sultan's speech is in the reaction to the recent protest by some Catholic bishops in northern Nigeria expressing their dissatisfaction about the state of the nation and also incessant attacks on the Christian faith. The Sultan, however, stated that marching or protest, a way of calling on God to intervene in the state of the nation, is not wrong, but it should not be done for show-off purpose or crying wolf when there is a none, thereby allowing the terrorists to come in between the two religion groups. Also speaking at the meeting is Secretary to Governor of the Federation (SGF), Boss Mustapha, who cautioned about statements and utterances that could incite violence among people, and he also dispelled the claim of persecution of Christians in Nigeria. He also urged the religion leaders to be good role models in the society. Several Christian leaders in Nigeria have spoken bitterly about persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Prominent among them is Bishop David Oyedepo of the Living Faith Church worldwide. Hopefully, the Sultan's speech will go a long way on bridging whatever grievances between the Christians and Muslim faithful in Nigeria. Wow, so guys, what do you think about what the Sultan of Sokoto said? What is your own opinion about it? We all know everything that is going on in Nigeria right now. We all know the way the Muslims, majorly the people in the north, the way they are killing Christians as if they are killing animals. And now the Sultan of Sokoto is saying this, saying that the Christians are trying to do show off for them to protest. How will somebody be doing show off? You're killing Christians and you want the Christian leaders to keep quiet. That is not possible. Even if the Nigerian president, the Nigerian leaders did not intervene, trust me, the Christian leaders will come out and speak on behalf of the other Christians, And that's the thing. And the Sultan knows there is persecution of Christians actively going on in Nigeria. You can imagine this, But the thing is that what is the meaning of 10 people being abducted, but 9 released because they are Muslims, and one that is a Christian is killed? One of them is a Christian, and that person was killed. And in the group abducted along with the chairman of CAN in Kebbi, how many were so killed except the chairman of CAN, who refused to denounce his faith? Do we hear that they killed the Muslims? No. It is the same Christians that they are killing everywhere. Let's give an example. What about the case of Leah Shaibu? Because to me, I consider that the Sultan is mocking the Christians. That's what I can say about it. How can he come out and start saying this? He needs to be careful with whatever he says. And somebody said that when did Sultan come out to talk about the killing in Nigeria apart from a taking? Who came out to talk about the killings? He will never talk. But when Christians cry, he will now talk. And that's the thing. Christians are crying out, and now he's coming out to talk. It looks suspicious to me, my people. To me, I feel that it looks suspicious. And they said, I wrote some weeks ago that this man is the commander-in-chief of the Fulanization and the Islamization agenda of the Buhari administration, and that no one should believe that he is against the reckless statements made by the one Fulani terrorist. The people that should really be blamed are the Khan leaders who should have staged a walkout when that terrorist leader began to insult the intelligence of Christians. God will fight for and deliver the Christians from this evil administration. And that is it. The only thing that we can do is just to keep praying to God that God will save all the Christians right now, because all of them, they are the same thing, including the Nigerian president and the president and the rest of the leaders in Nigeria right now. Because since they cannot do anything about it, since they cannot do anything to curb the killings, so all of them, they look suspicious to me. That's the thing. And somebody said, don't be deceived by all these tricks. Can he not talk with the president to caution Mayeti Hala? Can he himself not capable of cautioning cattle breeders, rearers? Can he himself not capable of protesting against killings? They are using their position to play games on innocent Nigerians. Where are the caliphates? What have they done all this while to stop killings? Are they boldly saying they did not know who is behind all these killings and manipulations? And that is the thing. All these leaders, obviously, they will definitely know one thing or the other about all this thing that is going on in Nigeria right now, about the killings and all the impure atrocities that are going on in Nigeria right now. And the most painful part of it is that they are all silent about it. They did not see anything about it. And that's just the most annoying part of it. We're just praying to God that God should save us. God should save Nigeria. God should save Christians in particular about all this thing that is going on in Nigeria right now. And they said, honestly, I wish Christians will fight back against the teaching of Jesus. By now, this mortal man will not be talking like this. They said, will not be talking like this. He said, you don't sit and hear him call you layers. Respect is reciprocal. He is the chief, the priest, and the law of his faith, while you are a body of God's servants. Don't allow anybody to intimidate your association. You're keeping quiet can't a lot. You can't be beaten and not allowed to cry. How many imams have been kidnapped for a while? Besides, most he agree with what you are saying. He might have a contrary opinion, but that does not mean you lie. May God help our country. May God help our country. But it looks so suspicious. Is it now that the Sultan of Sokoto is coming out and saying a lot of things against the Christians? Ever since the incident have been happening, the Sultan of Sokoto did not even say anything. He was mute. And now look at what he's actually saying. So guys, may God help us in our country right now. What do you think? What is your own take about this? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I will say God bless you. Bye.